A Toli Landraven is a half-elf and a ranger of the Skystalkers. With his hippogriff Zephyr Stormswift, he has learned to always be prepared, whether that means with an attack plan, escape route, backup weapon, supplies, or money to replace something that Zephyr has eaten. At 15 years of age, Atoli journeyed for a week by himself through the cold lands of the north to find a hippogriff of his own. Upon uniting with an ungainly little newborn, he took it to the Order of the Skystalkers in Teatr and forced his acceptance. Having skipped the year and a day apprenticeship, Atoli's classmates resented him, even though he worked twice as hard to catch up. Atoli and his partner Zephyr trained as rangers, functioning as bounty hunter, police, and emergency response within the Order. They specialized in hunting magical beasts, specifically hippogriffs and griffins. During his second year, Atoli was unexpectedly visited by his younger sister Carolee, who had come to take him home for the summer break. On their trek back through the snows, they were attacked by undead beings, and while Atoli fought well, he could not save his sister, especially from his own blow that cut down her and the creature. Atoli and Zephyr rushed back to his family home, only to find it razed to the ground with no sign of his mother or father. After burying his sister, he returned to the Skystalkers, now his only home.
Raised an orphan by his older brother, Dean was a whimsical surfer in his youth. His older brother never spoke of their parents and sustained them by odd jobs and gambling with sailors. Dean helped him out of some fights as soon as he was old enough to brawl, and turned out to be a much better fighter than his brother. On his 10th birthday, the city was in celebration as the Southern King's youngest brother, his wife, and daughter were visiting. During the middle of the night, however, the very foundations of the city began to crumble and fall, dragging the seaside city along with it. The prince's wife and Dean's brother were both lost, though Dean himself was pulled from the burning wreckage by Prince Einard as he frantically searched for his family. After days of looking for their loved ones, the prince accepted Dean's pledge of fealty and allowed him to leave his past and serve as his henchman. A decade later, he had been released from his debt, but still serves the prince, having fallen in love with his daughter. He now seeks honor to prove his worth to the prince and ask his daughter's hand in marriage.
Born of a moonlight tryst between a beautiful nymph and a lucky human man, Carlotta Coppertop grew up in the distant arms of her father Tomt until being sold to the acolytes of Nethys, who saw her mark as a sign from their god. With the Priory of Nethys, she made her true home and family, studying the ways of magic and the elements. After only a few short years, she had bound an elemental from each element, becoming an ever more adept elementalist, taming and bending the elemental planes to her whims. Because of her upbringing in the Priory, she respects only magical power and abilities in others, and does not understand how any sentient being could acknowledge a god other than Nethys.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to 404 Path Not Found. Without further ado, let the games begin.
Okay, after this, no more touching stuff, I promise.
Seriously, I'm still gonna touch stuff, so get used to it.
Well, I won't.
I mean, if we don't touch it, we won't know what it does. That's
We
pretty
could
simple.
extrapolate.
But does it ever do a good thing?
We won't know for sure.
So, you have defeated the bear rug.
Oh, good.
Follow them.
Yeah. Do I know what that ring does by chance?
Hey, we gain experience.
You can put it on and find out.
Sure,
Oh,
put it on
God.
and find out.
No, don't put
Once cursed, twice cursed?
Put it on.
What matter does it make?
Why would the king have a cursed ring in his...
Why would he have a ring that he's not wearing?
Because it's this extra magical ring. Obviously, he's the king. He has
He's
many
gonna
magical
put a
rings.
ring on someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as soon as you put it on, you see the happy faces of the cherubs kind of change into a twisted distortion of their former self, and they're sneering and grimacing evilly, the little pointy teeth. You don't feel any immediate bad effects.
I'd like to take it off and spellcraft it, please. Again. Or more specifically and intently.
I think specifically you'd like to try and take it off.
Yeah.
I do that.
Well crafted.
So,
Okay.
Carlotta, why would the king have a ring that he's not wearing?
I don't know. What does 28 spellcraft tell me?
I poke around the closet, looking for, say, a creepy, terrifying doll of the princess.
Okay, would you like to roll me a perception?
Super. I do not relay this information to the party.
Okay.
17.
I just grimace and then move on.
You die a little inside.
You do not find any dolls in there, so that's good, I guess.
Always good.
And bad.
Yeah.
Do I find anything else of note?
You do. So there's a full-length mirror on one of the walls, and while ornately made and embellished, all of the clothing in here seems to be simultaneously dull. Like the pearls and gold seem to have lost their luster. Any gems that are sewn in have become clouded, and the cloth is dull. Like all of the vibrancy has been drained from the room, which you've noticed throughout the rest of the castle, but it kind of particularly stands out in here because it would be otherwise such a sumptuous room. It appears the queen's bulky dresses take up about 2/3 of the clothing space, while the king's smaller doublets and such take out the other third. There's some shelves on the walls as well for shoes and some smaller royal coronets, the little smaller crowns that they'll wear in less formal settings.
Yep.
Each of these coronets has a clouded moonstone on the front with 2 smaller moonstones on either side and pearls embedded along the edges.
Okay. Is there any indication of anything else in here? Specifically, what is of interest is perhaps the king's personal armory.
No, this appears to just be clothes and jewelry and stuff, like crowns.
There's no sword tucked in the corner.
No.
Worth a try.
When you guys come into the room as well, will you all actually roll me a perception?
Sure.
Oh, mine not good enough.
No, you can keep that. Everyone else.
There we are. Found it. Ha! Wow, we suck.
Okay.
We're good at this, guys.
Hey, be quiet, Dean Hansen.
I did the best!
Dean Henson.
Barely.
You also notice, you are pretty sure there's nothing aside from you guys in this room, but you did think you saw movement in the mirror out of the corner of your eye. But you haven't found any other beings in the room aside from you guys. So maybe it was just somebody else, like one of your people moving, but...
Well, of course, when I see that, I do the spin around and I don't see anything there, I presume.
No, you don't.
I go over to the mirror. Is there a reflection of me in the mirror?
There is. And nothing weird happens when you look into it.
I hold my hand out.
Your reflection does reflect you.
Okay, good. Excellent. These are all things I like to hear.
I asked Lucida if she saw anything, and apparently she doesn't.
No.
Okay.
Cool. I guess we...
Next door.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep moving.
Or should we take a bit more time to look through these clothes to see if there's anything hiding between them?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
I had a brief look earlier.
Oh, did you? Okay, that's fine then. Alright.
Yeah, while you guys were screwing around with the bear. Do you think I would have let you do that if I was there?
So this room
Well.
leads into the queen's bedchambers. It's a different
Scandalous.
construction in here. It's all made of white marble, decorated with gold leaf and pearls everywhere. It just exudes luxury from every corner. There's another canopied 4-poster bed. It's got an ermine bedspread. On the north wall up here is a large white vanity. That's got another an oval mirror in the center, and there's fancy perfume bottles and makeup and jewelry lying pristinely organized on the table surface.
Alright.
I keep an eye on the mirror.
Is there any kind of magical things on the thing up here?
On the table?
Like jewelry and stuff?
And things.
As you look through the perfumes, You kind of like spray some of them to see like, oh, are they sent like, you know,
Great. Okay.
look at their properties. You don't see anything particularly strange so far. This one, it's got a weird spray bit, and you end up spraying yourself in the eye.
Oh, whoops.
And you're a bit dazzled by it, but you seem otherwise unaffected. Anyone watching this sees that she's also covered in glitter forever because it's glitter.
Oh, shit. So my eyes like
also-
concentrated glitter right now. It smells really good though, I can tell that.
Yeah,
It smells like glitter.
yeah,
It smells amazing.
yeah. You smell amazing, but you're also covered in glitter.
With like a concentration of glitter in one eye.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm not-
Gotcha.
I'm not getting within 10 feet of you.
Who also has been looking in the mirror?
I've been specifically
Not
looking
you.
in the mirror.
I've been looking at the perfumes and stuff, not me.
I'm
Maybe
like,
Lucida, she's looking
I'm being a cat, like, not sure how the mirror works. I'm like, kind of doing the walk around, like, look in the mirror from this way, look in the mirror from that way.
Could you roll a will save, please?
Oh, good! Thanks! You don't get rewarded for anything around here.
Shitty, bro.
1 plus 3, or 1 plus 2, for a total of
No,
3.
it's a 1.
Either way, you're really enjoying this mirror. You're kind of entranced by it. You approach it and you kind of start like preening yourself a little bit. Yeah.
Do I see him doing this? Can I look up?
You gotta
I
keep.
see this.
Oh, everyone sees this.
Where are
Yeah.
you right now on the map?
Dean Hansen,
Oh.
who is already a good-looking guy to start out with. He's like kind of like checking himself out and
He's basically being John Bravo.
The mirror's over here, right? So I have to get alarmingly close to the glitter monster.
yes.
I assume I
Like-
see you get close.
My greatest adversary.
Dolls and glitter, two worse.
There's only one thing I hate more than dolls.
Glitter.
Glitter.
Glitter. Get glitter on
Carlotta,
it.
when you look up, you're like, what's going on? You look at the mirror and you see
You
a
lock
rotting
eyes with me.
corpse of Dean Hansen in the mirror.
Oh! Oh, God! I was gonna...
Shit on that.
A rotting corpse.
Awesome.
With my 15 spellcraft, what can I tell?
Um,
I'm assuming I don't see... I just see the regular, beautiful...
you see, you're
dashing.
beautiful. You're like, why am I ever not looking at myself? I'm amazing.
Chiseled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can see why this princess is into me. Like, I'm into me.
What?
Different princess, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not our little princess. In the-
'Cause she's
I like-
10.
I like, you know, kind of... I'm wearing chainmail, which is not normally my jam, really. And I kind of peel up a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I look a lot... Those abs. Really, the chainmail does not... I think I'm gonna pop that off.
Okay.
So you start-
Doesn't do this just... No, just the chainmail. I mean, I'm leaving I have clothes off on...
Put your clothes on.
I'm wearing a kilt, it's fine.
So,
But the chainmail does not do it justice. I'm assuming this is all more or less correct here.
look at this narcissistic bastard, and I grab the glitter dust,
No! No! No!
and I spray it in his eyes. I spray it in his eyes. So he can't look at himself anymore.
He kind of flips out,
Kinda.
and he's like kind of striking out at you because like, you just sprayed glitter in his eyes.
So I did get a natural 1 on my will save. How much of my actions do I control at this point? Because if someone sprayed the right-minded Dean Hansen in the face with glitter, he would not react well.
Yeah. Well, you
Reflex.
really don't react well to this. Like, you can't see yourself anymore, and that's like literally why you walked over here.
And you don't need to put glitter on this perfection.
So reflex of
It's not a
22
vampire.
to avoid getting hit by the blinded narcissist.
You know what?
Yes, you do manage to dodge out of the way, Carlotta.
Okay.
Am I blinded?
Temporarily, yes. For
That is unacceptable. Firstly, I can't see you to kill you, and secondly, I can't see me.
2 rounds. However, Carlotta, so he kind of has, Dean Hansen has kind of stepped back, and Carlotta, as you kind of turn around, you are like, you're really confused. You're like, oh my god, this glitter must be doing something weird to my eyes, because you see two of Dean Hansen, and there is no reflection in the mirror.
Where's the second Dean Hansen?
Right next to him.
Not
Where
me.
can you put a... Oh, right there.
Who's
my-
Which one's the real one? Can I tell?
No.
Which one sparkles?
Yeah, which one's sparkly?
You actually, since you have sprayed him with glitter, he is sparkling just like a teenage vampire. In the middle of the day.
Especially because he has his friggin' shirt off.
Yeah, which
he's
one is
like-
not sparkling?
He's doing the full just glitter. He's
The
fabulous.
full Monty.
Um,
Okay, so I see the second Dean Hansen as well. Pop up.
Yeah. And yeah, there are two Dean Hansens in the room.
A million curses upon you and all of your descendants.
Which one's not sparkly, though?
The one here, let me add a little glitter to the real.
No!
Yes, 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 yes.
No. Can you prestidigitate?
Nope.
Okay, this is
The arcane caster? No.
this is a problem.
I think this little person with a beacon of light around them looks like a good thing for being glittered.
I think that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Sandy.
She has glitter too. Carlotta's covered in glitter as well.
That's true.
You're gonna suffer with me.
That's okay. Lucida's gonna go over and punch it with its body, with her body.
Might be a friendly doppelganger of me.
No, it's not. It's what have we done so far with our lives here? 25 to hit the non-Dean Dean.
No, Dean.
Dean Hansen.
You're gonna ask me if that hits?
Yeah, I guess actually it's probably.
Okay, 25 would hit me. Yes.
Okay. So it's gonna do
Uh-oh.
12 damage slashing and 4 fire.
Owie.
And I'm going to. Oops, that's not what's supposed to happen. I'm going to move up 1 square, and I'm going to hit the mirror with my quarterstaff so the glass shatters.
Okay. So you smash the mirror?
You monster!
And
That's 7 years of bad luck.
I don't care. I'll make 7 years of good luck.
how much damage in total did you do?
To the thing?
Yeah.
I did. Do you care about damage types? Or...
Oh, I don't know if it's me. I don't. Well, not in this case, no.
Okay, 16 total then.
16?
16, yes.
Yes, okay.
1-6.
Would you guys all like to roll initiative?
Not really. Actually, yes, I'm gonna kill Carlotta.
Oh my god.
Dean Hansen, you are freed of the compulsion. Although, I mean, you are a pretty good-looking guy.
Okay, well, that's positive effect that I will no longer kill Carlotta. I will simply, I don't know, be very cross. Maybe after I dispatch my evil doppelganger.
Non-sparkly Dean Hansen, it figures out that you glittered the real Dean Hansen.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obvious you're really glittery.
Son of a...
So it's going to attack Lucida. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. That's why I can't see anything, because they're so black.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, no.
Does 22 hit Lucida?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
She takes 8 bashing damages.
No.
what is Lucida's AC normally?
18.
Never mind. Proceed.
So how much was that? 9?
8.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
How well can I see?
Decently. You have managed to get the worst of it out of your eyes, so you're functionally.
Okay.
You can visually function now.
I just glare at Carla and say, "Glitter, never again."
I was just helping you out, so like.
And then I will use a move action to take the saving shield bonus feat, and then I will make a shield bash attack on the not real Dean Hansen. At least I believe I'm the only real me. So there we go.
Alright.
Yeah, that doesn't hit me.
Oh. Doesn't hit me. Okay.
Hey, totally.
So I see the real Dean Hansen try to attack his counterpart, and like he doesn't hit.
This isn't gonna work.
Did you see me spray?
Yeah. No, I was
Okay.
just kind of like chilling out, watching the whole thing.
Okay, that's important. All right, good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot this one.
Okay.
Try and shoot it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Why doesn't my button work? Other.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Well, that's just not good enough. I always forget what this is.
I'm a very durable person.
That's K. We got fire.
That's the only thing that works.
That's K. Wait, that's the only thing that works?
Just about.
Oh my god.
You're gonna find out in a second.
Does 30 hit? Oh, yeah, that's a natural 20. So.
Well, that's a shame.
Please
so
roll
what-
to confirm.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You got this, right?
Let me do it.
God.
Just do
Let me not do it.
Not confirm, but you definitely hit him.
Well. But does the fake Dean Hansen have all the same feats as I do?
He just wants you to answer the question, Kayleen.
Answer the question, Steven. Answer the question, Steven.
Oh yeah,
If he's an exact copy of me.
yeah.
So he reaches out with his one free hand and snatches the arrow out of the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shitty.
No, I dropped my bow, and I still have a move action, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait. I draw my great axe as a free action.
What is it? A long sword, a great sword, or a great axe?
It's a great axe. Well, I have a great sword, and then I have a great axe.
Oh!
Pretty great.
You have some pretty great weapons. Oh,
I draw my axe.
you're gonna ask me a question?
Well,
Oh.
we'll see. Okay.
You guys took up arms against me pretty quickly here. We're gonna have to talk about this later.
Well,
We know it's not you. So-
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Bull Strength on Lucida. And then she's gonna wail the shit out of the non-Dean team. So, 18 plus 11 to hit. I believe that hits.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So you're gonna take. Where are you? So, 10 from the slashing, and 6 fire.
Okay.
And attack 2 is going to be 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So it's going to be 10 from the slashing and 1 fire damage. And attack 3. It's going to be 30 to hit. I
Yes.
assume that hits.
That hits.
It's going to be 8 from the slashing and 4 fire.
The non-sparkly Dean Hansen drops to the ground. And as this happens, you see it no longer looks very Dean-like. It looks now more like a kind of grayish humanoid just creature. It seems like unfinished. And it's just got like gaunt limbs. They just end in like
Gross.
and it looks very unfinished and gaunt and narrow.
I get Lucida
Like
step on it.
not distinct any features or anything.
Lucida, curse stop it. Lucida, curse stop it. Yes.
It squelches.
Ooh, ugh, gross. I'm guessing it smells bad because it's kind of burnt too.
Yeah, it smells pretty charred.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't have any items or doodads on it. The shield was obviously not real.
No.
That's good.
Great. So
Well.
eat. So you guys can thank me later. So yeah, let's just keep going.
Okay.
I don't like this place.
I put my axe away and then bring up my phone.
Hansen.
What's that?
It hasn't been kind to you, has it, Dean Hansen?
No. I want to go home. Or anywhere but here.
But you gotta save the princess. So
Yep.
Yeah. Too bad for you. Okay,
Well,
well I put away my axe and I rearm myself with my bow.
Okay.
Okay. I guess, is this like a window here? On the left side? Or
Yeah.
is that a door?
It's no, it's not a door.
Okay.
It's actually a large portrait of the queen.
And she's been looking at us this whole time.
gross.
Okay, well I'm going to move away from that.
Like it's a huge portrait, like from floor to ceiling.
Please tell me it's not a nude photo.
No.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
No!
Can we make it, dude?
Why can't everyone just keep their clothes on? Oh yeah, Dean, can you put your shirt back on?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I try and open these doors here.
They open.
Okay, and I go out into the hallway.
I try and clean off myself.
It's glitter. You're moderately successful.
I can produce water with my shield.
That's helpful. Who got towels from the linen closet?
I did.
The princess is wearing one as a cape. I could always borrow it. I don't think she'd mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you're moderately successful, especially creating water. That definitely helps, and you're able to get a good portion of it off. The most noticeable glitter is gone.
And now I just sparkle a little bit.
Yeah. Just
Excellent.
in certain light, at certain angles.
As in any sunlight. Whenever I have skin exposed.
That's why you put your shirt back on.
Just my chain shirt. I have a shirt. I was wearing a shirt under it. Not a barbarian.
That would be really uncomfortable if you wore a chain shirt with nothing underneath.
Yeah, that would.
Don't hurt.
You
Chafe.
should put both shirts off, just saying.
No. Just through my regular shirt, you can see my abs. The chain shirt really obscures that.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's move on.
Yeah. This is a terrible place.
Makes people take their clothes off,
I go to these doors.
It totally has opened them.
Excellent.
I'm in the hallway.
Oh.
Okay. So, oh wait. Okay. What's here?
That is a small stairway leading downwards. So,
Okay. I walk past it for now.
So if you do come back to it at all, just so you know, this side leads down to a landing, and then you can see that it like turns around and goes down again. You think it's probably, since you are right next to the grand staircase, you think it's probably like the servant staircase.
Okay. And then, so the grand staircase, we walk past here.
Yep.
Okay.
From here, along here, like this, all is balcony railing.
Okay.
So if you look down, you can see.
Okay.
This side goes downwards.
Yeah.
And then you can see there's a big landing, and then the stairs curl back around. And down this area, you can just see like the bottom floor.
Okay. Well, I'll keep moving forward and go to check out the small room that we bypassed.
So you go in. It's just a smaller square room. It looks like probably, it is in fact a large bathroom, but like bathroom, like it's got a big bath area in it. There's also a little draw. There we go. A little area along here that's walled off. And there's a big bath right here. And then like some racks for linens, like towels and business along the side.
Business.
It's super fancy. It's the most beautiful bathtub room you've ever seen.
I grab a towel. And
It's got one before.
continue trying to get all the glitter off.
Okay.
Is
It's
there
a
water
fire.
in the bathtub? Is it kind of like a pool, or that do people have to come and fill it, or is there like?
Right now it's empty.
Okay. Is there plumbing? Like, is there indoor plumbing here?
It looks like this tub drains.
Okay. Okay, so there's nothing in the tub. Do we want to explore the other side doll room?
Oh yeah,
The room from the playroom?
I guess.
You feel like that's probably like you've explored most of the rest of the upper floor here. So based on like you've kind of been keeping a mental map, you think that's probably like the last room up here.
Okay, well, we have to cross it off the list.
Are there still broken dolls everywhere?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there are shards of doll all over the floor in here.
The thing, Tiana, is you can never assume that it's still there.
Yeah.
They were animated once.
But they're not gonna pick themselves up and glue themselves back together.
Why not?
They could very well do this.
No. No. Well, where would they get the glue? Come on. Okay, well, I try and open this door here.
Okay. Okay. So this big black thing across from you is her bed. It's a white four-poster bed, and it's got like the drapey canopy and everything. And on it is sitting the princess. She's looking ghostly pale and staring directly at you with her just flat black eyes. She's kind of trembling and says, "Help me. I can't sleep. Will you check under my bed for the monsters? They're going to hurt me."
In the bathtub?
Who's in the bathtub?
It's empty.
Oh!
Come
Do we both get an effect to that? Or it just magically happens and goes down?
It's very fast, like.
So we see the princess, and all of us turn to the bathtub, and it's empty.
Yeah, that's essentially what happens. Like you open the doors and you like are looking at the room and what is inside, and then you see the princess across from you. You're like, "Oh my god, what?" And then you turn back around and the bathtub's empty.
Well,
I valiantly stride forward and look under the bed.
I
I
look around
mean-
the rest of the room
Yeah,
as well.
Okay. So as you go, you go and investigate the bed.
well, I start moving that way, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, do I make it that far?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, I make it all the way up to the bed.
You
Alright.
kinda, like,
Oh, I lay down and look underneath. Yep. Someone's got to do it.
You see the princess staring into your eyes. "Help me," she whispers, quaking with fear. "There's somebody on my bed."
No, come on.
At which point, you hear a terrible shriek as the princess on top of the bed kind of rises up into a like white, like ghostly figure of herself. Would you all like to roll initiative?
Oh,
Oh, come on. I might as well be sleeping.
It could be a 1.
Oops. I forgot to attach it to.
Oops.
I'll just switch it real quick. Oops.
Yes! Princess. Well,
Yeah,
the other
There's
princess.
there's a quotes princess in the show.
I think both of them can be classified as quoting princesses. So this is the princess on the bed that rises up. That has... Okay.
Great.
Ah.
And the princess under the bed doesn't do anything?
She just continues to be there, like, trembling and looking really scared.
Yeah, join the club. I think we all look like that.
So
Yeah.
under the bed, and she's scared?
The real princess is under the bed. Well, what we assume is
A princess is under the bed.
A princess.
a probable princess is under the bed.
What appears to be the princess is under the bed, looking really scared. She refuses to move.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
I mean, it's not the worst place for her.
yeah.
let me just grab a token here.
It's only like slightly better than a bathtub. Only slightly.
Yeah, so it's on top of the bed. Let me just put a little... There we go. It's in that square. You should be able to see it when it's not on the bed.
Carlotta.
Your go.
Hard water. Well, Lucida's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't step on me.
and probably double move to there, and then that'll be her turn. And then I'm gonna call lightning down on the 1 second as I look it up. Okay, so like I can do this forever.
Just
5
about.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 5 times 10, so 50 rounds. Cool. All right, I can do 3d6 damage this round. Is there a reflex for half? So feel free to reflex for half.
Okay.
So for half that,
What is the save it has to make?
it has to make
Reflex.
17.
So,
17 reflex.
Okay. It does.
Shitty.
But
So-
you still do 3
Three.
damages.
Yep.
Which is better than 0 damages.
That is.
Alright, and that is your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Toli.
Yes. I'm going to shoot it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Will this button work? Oh, not. Okay. I'm going to rapid shot. So. Yes. Oops. 6. $13, I assume, does not hit.
It does not. That is
Okay. Okay, and the second shot does 19 hit.
It does hit.
Excellent. For 5 damage.
But he's going to first approach Lucida and see how that goes.
All right.
Which I believe she, as it is moving into her area, gets an attack of opportunity.
If it moves into her square, yes.
So I guess it's not okay. It's not on. It's not literally on her.
Okay. But if it does move through a threatened square into her square, then it does get it. She does get an attack opportunity.
Well, it moved from. Oh, wow, that's really unhelpful.
Yeah. That
from here to here,
Yes,
which
thank you.
does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, that's fine.
Thank you. Maybe I should change my color. Anyway, so it swipes at her. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So, does Lucida have any immunities or anything like that?
Yes, she does. 1 second. She has
Things like-
immunity to sleep, paralysis, and fire.
Okay. So it kind of, her fire kind of like flickers a little bit, in like not a normal fire flickering way, like in a kind of fire weakening way, as it does a d6, sort of 4 negative energy damages to her.
Okay.
And it also does 1 constitution damage.
Oh no! My friend, no. Okay, so she's feeling a bit weak. Okay, so 4 times.
And it wails. It doesn't do anything to you guys. It just sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
Okay.
Dean Hansen.
Aha! Whoa! Does the princess seem to be safe under the bed?
Yeah. I mean, as much as she can be in this room, that seems like...
She didn't get cooked by the lightning, so...
Sorry?
She didn't get cooked by the lightning?
No.
Excellent. I stand up.
Absorbed by the wraith.
Fuck. No. Yes. Okay. I stand up. Provokes an attack of opportunity.
It does not hit you.
Excellent. I trade down my standard action for a move and take the bonus feat saving shield.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Carlotta.
Alright, I'm going to continue to channel my lightning strikes, so... Gotta beat 17 to make the save for half damage.
It does not.
10 damages. Lightning damages.
Cool.
And then Lucida's going to get full round attack. So, and she's still probably buffed by full strength because we're a pretty quick move through here. It would have lasted 5 minutes, would have.
Okay.
Were we more than 5 minutes? Do you figure?
In this room?
From the room where we fought Dean Hansen to here.
No, it's just down the hall, and it's a big hall, but like you can make it in time.
Okay. So that'll be 16 to hit with the first attack.
That does not hit.
Okay, second attack. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. So that's 10 slashing damages and 4 fire damages.
Okay.
And it's the last attack. That hits 26.
Yes.
That's going to be 11 slashing damages and 3 fire damages.
Okay.
Because fuck that doll.
Hey, Tolly.
Yes. Do I still have a clear shot at the princess?
At the princess or the ghostly apparition?
The princess.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
You would be shooting into a melee.
Okay.
Depends what feats you have.
Okay. Well, I am going to go to 6. Okay. Is that still melee?
Yeah. As long as we're fighting it, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. Okay, fine. Well, I'll try and shoot it anyway.
Shoot it, kill it.
22 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. And that's with the -4 of shooting into melee.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I I have no idea why my buttons aren't working for that.
That's okay.
For 11 damage.
Okay. It's looking very weak, but it's gotten a lot more transparent. But it is still floating menacingly above you. Your arrow kind of like it dissipates. Not your arrow doesn't dissipate, but like the wraith kind of like wisps around it. That makes sense. Like if you're blowing through smoke.
Okay.
But that portion of it doesn't really seem to reform so well.
Okay, so it does seem to actually do something.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It is going to screech in rage. And as it does so, it appears that the shadows just like out from like the walls.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. Dean Hansen.
It doesn't attack?
No.
All I do is buff people's AC. This is not applied yet.
Oh god.
Not once.
Well, just hit it.
Okay, I do a brawler's flurry. First trying to hit it with my my shield. Oh, so 15 to hit.
That does not hit it.
Fine, I'll try and hit it unarmed.
Okay.
Oh, that's 9.
That also, unfortunately, does not. You're at a bit of an awkward angle, and it's like kind of
Up on a bed, and I rolled a 4. Yeah, okay.
Try so hard.
I try.
Carla, it is your go.
Alright. Jeez. Lucida's still gonna just. I mean, I channel lightning still, so. That's what I do. At this time. Okay, so 17 for half.
It does not make it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Don't even
First attack on the doll / whatever princess, evil princess. Does 22 hit?
on the Princess Wraith, yes.
Yes. Okay. So. 8 damage.
Okay.
Plus 4 fire.
Okay.
And second attack. Does not hit. Third attack. Nat 20.
Nice.
Roll confirm against. Does 22 will hit, I guess. So that
Yeah.
confirms the critical.
Okay.
So how do we do criticals in this game again?
Well, it doesn't matter right now because your blow finishes it, and the wraith screams like nothing else that you've ever heard, but it does dissipate.
Okay.
You see, it looks like these shadows still are they're still there, although they do seem a little bit fainter.
Okay. That is my turn, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yes. So it screams.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
All a
there.
little rattled, and it has dissipated.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot at the shadow thingy. Okay. Does non-nat 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For 5 damage.
Okay. It fades even more.
Okay.
It's pretty faded.
Okay.
This shadow will move in to attack you, Italy.
No, thank you.
Does 9 hit?
No. Thankfully not. Would be the worst name.
You feel a bit of a chill, but it does nothing to you.
Okay. A little bit of a shiver. Whew.
Yes. Dean Hansen, you also feel the same thing, but it does not do any actual damages to you.
Wow.
Nice.
Dean Hansen.
I'm gonna try and bash with my shield. It doesn't really seem that menacing. 29 to hit, 27 to confirm the critical.
Yeah, you like bash your shield right through it at full strength, and it kind of like wisps away as if like it was a cloud of smoke.
Excellent.
Oops. Done.
Yeah.
Also, these are people-shaped, but there's no people-shaped shadow, so you get tree-shaped shadows instead.
That's
Okay.
Carlotta.
all right. There's one shade left. Okay. Call lightning down on it, I guess. Keep doing that.
Okay.
So 10 again. Save for 17 for the shadow.
You also dissipate the shadow. In your beam of light, the shadow's not there when the lightning finishes.
Nice.
Yay.
We'll leave it off shortly, but before we finish for the evening. So now that all of these shadows have been vanquished, the princess crawls out from under the bed. She seems to glow with a sort of ethereal light, but she doesn't have like a posture of malicious intent. When she speaks, the voice is not her own, almost as if she's like a conduit of some greater power. We don't have much time, she says. Soon you will awaken. The eternal sleep is being brought upon you, and soon the Nightbringer's power will be too great to be stopped. Dreamwalkers, you must find the relics of Urion. That is your only chance to defeat him. As she finishes this, you have the sort of dizzying sensation of falling upwards. You're all standing exactly sort of where you were when the nightmare began, back into the feast hall. Everyone is kind of looking disorientedly around them as a vortex of darkness swirls up in front of the thrones, and you hear a deep, angry voice reverberate across the room. Soon we will be as boundless as the dreams from which we were born. You fear the darkness, yet you are born of it too, and will all return to it. The sooner you accept our release, the sooner you will be freed. And with that, the shadows dissipate violently, like rushing towards you, and then dissipating. And the guests kind of all erupt into a panic. Would you all roll a perception for me?
Yes.
Skills.
Get the skills.
23.
22.
18.
All right. So through the rising clamor of screams and running, the king like shouts out to his guards to kind of help control the guests and make sure that like mayhem doesn't erupt even more. But you all notice the princess just quietly rises from her little throne, and she kind of like clutches her hand to her chest, and the clamor kind of falls to a gentle backdrop of just conversation as people begin to mill out the doors and leave peacefully. They're kind of funneled out by the guards, who are just as baffled as the king appears to be. He kind of quickly like looks around in disbelief, but quickly regains his composure. And you see the princess beckons you over.
I go.
Yep. Walk up to her.
Yeah.
You join Carlotta?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys approach, you see her whisper into her father's ear. and he says that it seems I must consult with my scholars and my daughter, but I will require your presences first thing in the morning. Meet me at dawn. I will send someone to bring you.
All right.
And he dismisses you back to your people.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Or
Your
your
command.
quarters or whatever, as in the case of those who are not guarding anyone.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
Sweet.
That happened.
Do we get heals?
Sorry?
All the heals?
All the heals?
Yes, by tomorrow you will have
Okay.
healed.
Okay.
Been healed back
Cool.
to your fullness. You guys can also level up.
Yeah!
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you check out the description below, you can find some different links to resources that we've used in the game, as well as our different social media outlets. You can also subscribe down there. We aim to play weekly, so hopefully you'll be able to find your path back here next week to join us in our shenanigans.